Well, United Way is the type of organization that really focuses on community building. So while people see it primarily as a fundraising entity, and it is that, and it's very good at that, it also gets involved in things like home-based housing, poverty reduction, and really studies those issues within the community that are important to building a strong, a strong community. Well, I see United Way as the kind of organization where in a very short period of time you can, through a significant number of volunteers, generate a large sum of funds that can be made available to probably in a neighborhood of 60 to 70 different agencies, many of which are member agencies and others that aren't. And I don't know how you would actually be able to achieve that level of success any other way. So if each of those individual organizations had to fundraise on their own, it would take a great deal more energy and would not really get the same results. So for me, United Way is a very unique way to raise a lot of money for a lot of organizations in a short period of time using a tremendous number of volunteers. Well, my dollars are no different than anybody else's dollars. They go to the most needed organizations in the community, and I guess more importantly support again many different needs. So I can give one donation and know that it's going to get used in the areas that are most required, but in a broad sense. And so I suspect, I guess, that it has a pretty significant impact, broadly speaking. I think United Way is important in our community because first of all, it is a very significant fundraising entity and does raise a significant amount of money in a very short period of time. And as the chair, I've said a couple of times that if people could think about the community without United Way and the money that it raises, what would the community look like? And I think it would be very, very different. And so, to me, United Way is an organization that can raise a lot of money through a lot of volunteers in a very short period of time and support many organizations. The other thing, though, I think a lot of people don't think about with respect to United Way is the fact that it also does a lot of work in terms of home-based housing or affordable housing, the poverty reduction within the community. So they do a lot of work with the public sector to try and understand sort of the core issues within the community and try to put some solutions in place to solve those issues. So I think it's two things. A, it raises an awful lot of money in a very short period of time in a very community-oriented way, and two, it supports a lot of important issues in a very supportive way with the private sector and the public sector. It supports in the neighborhood of 70 different organizations within the community. And so it's a way to generate a lot of money in a very quick period of time for a lot of different charities. I don't take anything away. I mean, there's many good charities, and as an individual and as a corporation, we support many. But United Way is about building community. It's about building sustainable community, and so to me, that's where you start. And so we've got a lot of things we need to do as individuals, but ensuring that our community is strong and supportive of the citizens, and that everybody in the community can participate fully and wholly, I think that's what United Way helps to set the sort of foundation for.